Meu amigo, estão tentando me sabotar, estão querendo fazer o mal contra mim, mas não permitirei. Um pouquinho. Não irei permitir tal afronta. Ué, vê, meu, caiu energia. Se cai de novo é sinal. Esse jogo aí tem uma granulação, velho. Jogabilidade, não. Speed. Tô cansado. Ele tem um efeito chamado granulação que não aparece aqui. Aqui tá lá fora.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Pela mina.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
No, my lord.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition. Is our little mystery closer to...
I think of nothing else.
My situation is delicate, and it occupies all my thoughts. The blackmail must stop. I need assurance.
Deixa. Como é que você vai parar aqui? Velho? Aqueles irmãos tratar sobre algo importante. Use diário na proteção contra vampiros, para que fique muito claro para vocês. Ele nunca ajudará em nada na proteção contra as criaturas, não importa se está preto, forte ou ferido. A gente não vai discutir aqui livro de Bram Stoker que só trouxe problemas para nós. Sim, é verdade que o povo dos países eslavos coloca dentro de diário em cima dos caixões. Também é verdade que os habitantes da ilha de Santorini penduram alho na janela, mas o lugar é tão cheio de histórias que eu preciso voltar para lá para documentar e desvendar a extensa tradição ocultista que possui, mas lá os vivos não penduram alho para se proteger do mundo, penduram para mostrar aos mortos que estão cientes da privacidade dele, no fim das contas não passa no símbolo, ou seja, por favor, usem. Vistam um amuleto diário, pendurem de diário para mostrar as sombras que não temos medo, mas não pensem que vocês receberam uma proteção sobrenatural, se pretendem ser mergulhados de cabeça nessa igreja esquecida da tradição ocultista. Pois a verdade é esta. Meus queridos irmãos, alho não amedronta vampiro, porém todas as plantas frescas são capazes de ferir. Todas as plantas frescas, como se o corpo deles não tratasse nenhum tipo de elemento botânico. Já vi um vulpe furioso fugir após ser golpeado com uma rosa, assim, uma mera rosa. Eu presenciei a cena. Não é com cair no chão e implorar por misericórdia após ser golpeado com uma estaca de madeira. Não sei que é tão eficaz e daria um rim para descobrir a resposta a este mistério, mas os fatos são inquestionáveis. Vampiros são sensíveis a ervas frescas, plantas e madeira, e como e por que enfrentar as sombras por Usher Taltering, primária de São Paulo.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
A porta. Safo. Não é bagulho de lá, hein? Agora eu apresento o Doutor.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified. I'm just back from war duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones.
Eu já sei disso.
You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round. Miss Jones, greetings.
Again? Waking a poor old woman in her sleep? There isn't a poor life needs saving somewhere?
Now, I need to ask you a few simple questions.
Well, if you really must.
Have you noticed any suspicious comings or goings?
It would be a great deal easier to make a list of things unsuspicious in this house of charlatans.
Come now, Miss Jones. Surely it's not that bad.
Have you no eyes? This hospital accepts all manner of souls, regardless of origin. The proper sick cannot heal. We're kept sickened by the refugees.
Everyone here is very capable. I have not seen any instances of unprofessionalism.
Thieves and murderers, the lot. People have gone missing here, you know. Poof, without a trace.
If you could just tell me why you were admitted.
It's terrible, Doctor. What with a pain in my chest, coughing up blood, and I get awfully tired. Wouldn't be so bad if I hadn't lost my house and all.
I see.
No one comes to visit, you know. Not even my
Porque
own
será
flesh and
amor de
blood.
pessoa desse?
I'll come and visit you shortly. Miss... No.
What?
I'll... The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
Dona Pipa já dá pra...
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Sabemos quem é, né?
What can you...
Let me guess.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Daily routine.
Tem aguinha. A caixão lá fora. A Dora tá lá longe.
Good Doctor. Have you heard of any underhand dealings going on in this hospital?
I have no time for such triviality, my dear colleague. We're here to save lives.
Goodbye.
Demora.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
What?
If it-
Doc-
If
You
I...
How? Do you...
We...
Uh,
Re-
Mo-
it...
no.
No.
Why...
I guess it's...
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Goodbye, nurse.
Não sei quem é, deve ser o Milton. Ah, não é. Poxa, quem é esse cara? Espionar. Apertei para ativar os sentidos, se o cidadão que se comportar de maneira suspeita, o coração dele fica um brilho diferente. Olha para o cidadão, seja pouquinho interesse especial para o corpo do primeiro bom dia.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. We've taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is... nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
This is a dangerous part of town. What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital. We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals, or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
É melhor que esse cara morrer logo, porque o cara
I
tá
don't
morrendo
read well,
idealizado.
but thank you, I guess.
Doenças. Papai. Quero... Porra. É aqui, meu Deus, não. Aqui. Não. Eu não gosto de achar por... Então...
He's locked the door behind him. I need to find another way to follow him.
Ah, não sei o que aconteceu.
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Porrete farpado comum. A roça melhorou, foi? Peraí, então. Fazer um teste, então vamos fazer testes. Nossa, mas aqui tá bom. Peraí que eu tô tentando pegar o time. Me fudi, morri. Não entendi muito bem o triângulo. Ah, tá, a mesma coisa que o outro. Fica melhor. Que é o rapaz, né? O amigo dele. Salva cidadão, cuidado, cidadão em perigo pode sobreviver mais uma noite, vai examiná-lo. A gente vai lá. Coisa de mulher. Vou botar no.
Are you injured, sir?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Você resgatou o cidadão, ele vai voltar para o Instituto dele na seguinte. Só um teste só pra...
Are you sure you're...
Yes. Yes, I...
Você fala, aí quis apertar esse botão, mas apertei o errado. Oh no. Tem que ver as coisas que eu posso craftar, velho. Cara, tô com 1085 pontos. Monumento do Dragão. O que diz respeito à Irmandade da Estação Padrão, eu aconselho nossos membros a ficarem bem alertas com esses supostos estudiosos. É verdade que na maioria das vezes eles são civilizados quando vêm falar conosco, mas não seria nada prudente que nosso círculo tão discreto da casa Ascalon passasse a falar aos 4 ventos sobre nosso objetivo e membros trazendo. Eu gostaria de lembrar aos membros que a Irmandade é muito antiga e eles podem ter muitos segredos e seleções misteriosas. Segundo alguns informantes, um segredo ritual chamado Banimento do Dragão. Parece que em certas situações, quando os irmãos de São Paulo encontram um imortal violento ou com sede de sangue, ele executa este banimento. O que isso exatamente não sei, será que existe de verdade também não sei ao certo. Mas o que sabemos de fato é que sempre que um vampiro vingativo ou hostil ameaça longe, ele desaparece, né? Provavelmente. Sem deixar rastros após a Irmandade pronunciar o banimento contra ele. Nem mesmo nossa colega Fergalbancha nunca se atreveu a provocar abertamente a Irmandade. Precisamos lembrar desta lição. Nunca podemos considerar os dragões da Irmandade. De Lady Ascalon por lado de Redgrave, fundador.
I have this thirst for blood.
Vai pra que eu queria me teleportar pra lá. E deixa eu ver outra coisa. Ah, rapaz, o jogo não vai upar aí. Porra!
What sort of creature is this?
Pega ele, entra aqui. Porra.
Not a lot to check, but I should anyway.
Vampiro. Vamos, lobisomem, pô. Se você estiver doente e não tiver dinheiro, seja por quem for, não quer que esteja na sala com Doroteia para receber ajuda, sem truque, sem custo, sem perguntas. Apenas vale a casa de Darius Petrescu e apresente este cupom. Dá com a Doroteia. Ah tá.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel.
Perdi o rastro da enfermeira Doroteia após se encontrar com um membro de gangue suspeito. Por sorte, encontrei uma dica útil no cadáver do sujeito após ser assassinado por esse caos enfurecido. Era um tipo de cupom para o exame médico gratuito em Whitechapel. O panfleto está escrito em inglês e romeno. Os donos dos bares são convidados para encontrar a casa de Darius Petrescu e perguntar sobre Doroteia. Será que essa Doroteia e Dorothy Crane são a mesma pessoa? Será que ela é a autora da carta chantageando de Ashburn? Acho melhor para Whitechapel assim que possível obter todas as respostas necessárias para a enfermeira, se conseguir encontrá-la.
What is Nurse Crane up to? I really must find her.
O que é atrás? Vamos logo nisso.
It ain't human! Kill it!
Oxê.
Shit, that leech is filthy piece of shit!
Muito timing. Poxa, nada, tá querendo me matar. É um mero civil. Poxa, sem querer. Aqui, ó. Ai, ai, ai,
Best be on your way home. Don't come closer, sir. Look lively! It's on to us!
Ele não sabia antes que eu era e mesmo assim queria matar.
It's too fucking fast!
Porra, é essa? De novo esse mesmo tipo. Porra, irmão. Tá. Ah, não. Cadê? Ah, não. Já que essa arma, tá. Ficar no último. Em vez disso, persegue. Ah, tu tem sangue, pô. Vixe. Quarenta e cinco pontos pra matar esse bicho. Que foda. Lista do doutor explicando. Querido doutor, explicando. Ópio, cloreto sódio, e carbonato de potássio.
Opium is one of the main ingredients of Strickland's medication. Never a good move.
Deixa eu ver agora a próxima. Onde é isso? Poxa. Será que a gente precisa de um item pra coisa? Pronto. Então sem graça.
Easy, Doctor.
Quarentena. O da série é certo. Vampiros geram seus projetos e vão atrás de sangue, então sabendo somente não já até sumando o processo. Mas o que exatamente acontece ali? Que é leal no cabelo de um criar. Vamos relembrar o que é assim. Quando os vampiros querem tirar propriamente seus não morrem de ao contrário, dão seu sangue para beber. Fora daí também morre por ser mordida. Mas algumas sobreviventes como censura. Mas só conta quem recebe o sangue do vampiro de alguma forma. Não é a mordida do predador que traz a infecção, e sim o sangue dele. Isto é, se hábito não sobreviver ao sofrimento da metamorfose. Além disso, a reprodução normal também parece ser a mulher possível dos vampiros conseguirem um filho, mas a 100% de vampiros claramente gera fecundação, muito embora alguns tenham tentado. A estação de vampiros dura poucas semanas, e a dor que é uma cinta imensa, se ela for mortal, não sobreviverá ao parto. O vampiro será do vento dela dilacerando suas vísceras por dentro, mas se a mãe for lançando seu atualmente sobreviverá e irá se regenerar. Em pouco menos o vampiro recém-nascido cresce e se torna um produto. E o adversário, porque ainda estou fundador da guarda de Flávinho. Caralho.
It's locked, all right.
Eu já posso melhorar. Então, vamos melhorar aqui. Pronto. Andei agora. Melhorar o que acontece. Mentira, ainda não pode fazer isso. Pera aí. Cadê a faca? Cadê a faca? Ah, tá. Aqui é consumo de vídeo, beleza. Oh, isso aqui é muito bom. A build, a build. A build vai ser isso. Isso. E isso. Minha querida mãe, com sua casa já não estarei aqui. Quero que você saiba que não faço isso por sua causa. Deixe ser. Eu peso que a existência depois sobre mim. Não consigo. É bem assim, como se os versos de Baudelaire.
In this letter, Mortimer Goswick was nothing to hide his desire to die. I could give it to his mother, but doing so would betray his trust.
Mas aí é com ele. eu ver, tem mais o que? Isso aqui é um, você não sabe puxar lá do outro lado. Tem só de mais alguém de outro distrito? É onde? Oxe, longe também. Então foco mesmo aqui. E tome rápido. E aí?
Have you found Oswald?
Not yet, sir.
All right.
I
Thank
Sei, pô. Acho que eu tenho que dormir. Atualizar. Assim. Se eu der pra ele a carta, ele vai se matar. Se eu der pra mãe, ela vai encher o peão dele.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
I located the shop, but it was vandalized, and the owner is missing. All I found was your order.
I was afraid of such bad news. People are so desperate they're ready to burgle a shop for drugs.
That's quite a list you ordered. Opium, sodium hypochlorite. It can't be just headaches you're trying to cure.
This dreadful influenza, of course. I already ran some tests on hopeless cases. Without success, I must admit.
Do you realize you could create a lethal poison without the correct dosage? Then there are the legal ramifications.
Is this not true of any medical substance, Dr. Reed? However, if you would agree to improve it, I'd be glad to accept your help.
As long as you promise to be scrupulous with your experiments, I may try to gather these substances, and even help improve upon the mixture.
That's all I'm asking for, Dr. Reed. That's all I'm asking.
I want to know about these secret tests you run, and if they can save people from this epidemic. Speak to me now, Thoreau.
I know I may sound presumptuous, but I'm just following your steps, Dr. Reed. I'm casting away the shadows of ignorance by daring to face them.
Self-confidence is essential in our line of work, my young colleague, but only if tempered with the correct amount of cynicism.
But you never doubt yourself, Dr. Reed. I've read all your articles and books. You performed the most daring research during the war.
Meu apoio ele não tem. Eu não sei exatamente o que ele vai falar. Isso que é foda. Aqui, pronto, aqui é encorajar. Aqui é desencorajar e aqui. Não pode estar falando assim.
You can't be serious.
I'm a competent doctor and my value has been proven already. Frankly, I'm disappointed to hear you, above all, speaking so ill of me.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. I can't let Strickland put his patients at risk with opium. Perhaps an adjusted formula will deliver more of a placebo effect.
I will not let you down, Mom.
Good evening, Mr.
Good evening, Doc. You seem worried about the safety of your family. And it's obviously the reason why your wound troubles you so much.
I cannot give up on my children now. They both need me living.
What about their mother, if I may ask?
She died in 1915 during one of the first Zeppelin raids. We never found her body.
Goodbye for...
You always knew the words to calm the children. As for me...
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Ela quer salvar ele, ela quer que melhor pra ele.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Ele...
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Your son asked me to find this letter, Mrs. Goswick. However, I thought it would be preferable to give it to you.
I already know what I'm going to read. Mortimer, why are you acting in this way? I have done everything I can to help you. But it's not enough.
We will talk about this letter later. I understand that you need some privacy.
Before you leave, take this for your trouble. Thanks to you, my son still has a future. Perhaps.
I have read your son's suicide note. It was not an impulsive gesture, nor was it his first attempt.
He threatened to kill himself a few times before. But I never thought he would dare to punish me this much.
Punish you? Why?
I've known for a long time he was not happy with his life. But I always hoped he cared enough to avoid making me suffer like this.
Mortimer is extremely vague as to his motivations for committing suicide. Tell me more about what you know.
As you say, Mortimer had no reason to die. All he said to me was that he wanted to make the world a better place, but couldn't.
Why did your son feel so useless when facing the world?
I think it was more that he could only see the melancholy facets of life. He couldn't help but dwell on such things.
What do you think he meant by making the world a better place?
Mortimer has always been a sensitive soul. He wouldn't talk to anyone for months after his father passed. It's like he carries everyone's sadness with him.
Do you realize your son could try to kill himself again? He might succeed next time.
I think about it every minute. But I won't stop fighting for my son's future. That's how much I love him.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Assim, ela fica aí, quer me punir, não sei o quê.
Your determination is laudable, but you are in a state of denial, Mrs. Goswick. Your son has a very strong death wish.
How dare you talk to a mother like that? Talk to me like that?
I'm only trying to be honest, Mrs. Goswick. As painful as this fatal end may be for you, You have to accept this is a possibility.
No, I'll never accept it. If my son was to die under your care, well, you have no idea what I'm capable of, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye.
Good.
Goodbye. Good evening, Miss.
I'm okay.
I've read your letter, Mortimer. You wrote about an unbearable feeling of despair while the world crumbles around you. Tell me more about it.
There's nothing more to say, really. It's hurtful, it's unbearable, and I don't ask anyone to understand what I feel.
Despair is a deadly poison I've tasted myself, sir. We're only tempted to drink it because we're terrified by the uncertainty of the next minute.
I know that perfectly, Doctor. For I waited for so long, hoping that the next minute would be less unbearable.
I have...
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
I never could keep anything from her.
Grave. Ah, eu vim aqui uma vez. Tem um bicho aqui. Uma vítima.
It's locked.
O seu Bates deve ser detido por meio dos estados até anos. Cada Bates nos explorou. Seu Bates deve ter detido. Ter mais dinheiro para baixo dessa gente. Nunca veremos nos apartamentos dele. Todos sabemos das forças revoltantes que ele propõe. E acho que não para o nosso Bates deve ser detido. Vamos tentar em breve.
with your disgusting hands! Strangers are attacking me!
Nada de coisa em que ele tava chorando.
This is Braille. I need someone who can read this.
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent, but those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages. You had better say.
Até ainda preciso de mais provas.
Safety isn't really.
O código exige isso, exige certeza. Acho que aquilo ali é pra poder levar pra lá.
It's one of them!
Agora o pai tá cuidado, né? E tão fortes. Enche cada um. Não sabe como mais que se foram, pá, mas a bravura conquistou essa vitória. Agora é pra você. Pode, pera. Ah, porque tá... não tá ocupada, né? Cadê? 20, 10, 35. 20, 10. Não, tá de tempo. Tem outra quest ainda. Aqui. Acesso. Pede que nota. Uma coisa que tem. Ah, tá. Quando pega o rastro da... Poxa. Você quer passar uma briga? Tudo todo estourado. Pegar o... Na real tem que comprar o bagulho do indiano. Esse eu dou 2 caixas, 2 caixas tá bom pra dar um. Aqui vai upar. Isso aqui. Vai upar isso aqui. Com 2 caixas. Esse aqui. No momento não. Esse aqui de 300 iniciais. Esse bota meu que merda. 40, dá um bote para não aterrissar. Esse aqui dá até vontade, né? Se desse pra trocar durante a luta, eu pegava, mas... Esse aqui, que eu uso muito. 2000. Mas a habilidades são tão poderosas que são temidas até pelos vampiros. A fúria é uma delas. O vampiro perde o controle e deixa a besta fazer todo o seu estilo. A besta tenta capturar os alvos enquanto o golpeia com fúria incontrolável. Devido à essência psíquica e habilidade, ela não gosta de efeito de novo. Perde a besta. A luta mais prazerosa do que o signo mais existia. 1000 pontos. Fazer 2000 então. Vou pegar as coisas do golpear. Que agarra, né? Que tá custando 1000. De 3000, puta que pariu. Abismo, cria um forte de sombra. 2000, você não tem ouvido, não precisa de mim, ai, tá conversa também. Poder de sangue, potência que poder. Para ferver, ferver o sangue de um alvo fazer tipo de violência, para não também ficar atacado. E as efeitos totalmente consequências. As ações podem melhorar para a pressão do chip, como podem piorar devido à doença, disseminando. Nas eventos de chip, quanto mais você matar, mais só porque o chip está saúde, né? A parte crítica, a ação fica caótica. Cabe você desistindo do chip. Ah, tá, melhorou então. Aqui tem resfriado. E o Manioli tem alguma coisa, mas não sabemos o que é. Dá pra fazer até uma paradinha pra não pôr resfriado. Resfriado. Glória a Deus, só tem isso. Tá, né? Vai agora. Irmão, o MC da imagem, eu fui traumatizado, tá dando medo. Me deu.
Stop right now!
Alright.
Go back home, idiot! Did you hear? There's one of them! Watch yourselves!
É deles, ponto e bola na minha cabeça.
Fuck his boss! Tem o quê?
Best be on your way home. Oi, you! Stop there!
Finally.
It's a leech! Kill it!
Yeah, foda, velho.
Oh my god! That leech is fast! Bloody monster!
Pode. Obrigado. Grande loja, é no muro. Não sei que foi besta, tá muito caramba. Olha, essa fechada só de.
I cannot enter.
Eu não posso ir para.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Petrescu. Tá cagando pelo do que se trata? Aqui tudo é pra vender. Não sabia. Aqui nada se vende, tudo se transforma.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
Medication and drugs are a rare commodity in East London. So you picked an easy target, didn't you?
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Eu sei que ele foi ele por causa do outro documento que eu achei.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
I found the recruiter you were expecting. He's dead, but he carried a note. The Wet Boot Boys have accepted your application.
I knew it! I told you I was tough enough. I'll be free soon.
You're being manipulated by these criminals. What's worse is that you're clever enough to know better.
You're all fancy words, none of which concern me. Go worry about someone else. I'm fine and I have a future here.
Goodbye, young man.
I'll not die in some stinking alley drinking worse than a week-old lavvy. Suffering.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of a street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife. Albert's mother. She was sick, see? Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. And now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. It's just a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar. A coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
What about those we left behind, face down in the mud? You want to change places with them? You cannot waste your chance at life this way.
It's not that simple. I wouldn't have expected you to understand. I don't even know why I spoke to you in the first place.
Puta que pariu, tô perdendo todas as pistas, velho.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lavvy.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your...
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Goodbye, young.
Me? I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lavvy.
Agora aqui eu ia entrar na direita.
It's locked.
Deixa que a gente bota. Head inside. Oh, sempre dá uma pequena. Ah. Já é bom demais. Ali sobe. Nele pra cá. Agora. Eu reciclo essas coisas. Figa. Tirar como vivo. É legal achar uma poção. Um vício em sangue. O vampiro bebe em sangue. Este provavelmente é popular. Enxergo. Eu cantou. Influência da porra, vai estar no mundo do jogo. Outro. Daquela leva. Peraí, eu acho que daqui ele vai me levar pra... Eu vou falar com esse indivíduo inútil.
When science fails you, this...
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Let me hop up. Ela compra 16, 18.
A lot of people are talking about.
Good evening, sir.
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed. But I'll gladly shake the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed from the Pembroke.
A doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadogan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say, a live tenant's a paying tenant.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane. She's a nurse. What can you tell me about her?
Dorothy Crane, bless her soul. I really should thank her someday.
Has she treated you?
No. When I need a checkup, I'd go to a bloody doctor, not some back alley clinic full of sick foreigners.
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
What is your business, exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
In other words, you take advantage of these poor lost souls.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
Escuso. Escuso. Escuso.
I've no interest in money. Perhaps one night I will visit you and take what I require. If that should happen, there will be no need for a middleman.
So it's a no then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, save lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swanborough shit.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. It made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you. I want to know everything about the recent violence, Cadogan. And I want the truth.
Well, rent may be a bit high, and yeah, I've had to evict a few people. But that's business, isn't it?
Take this as my final warning. You will not profit from the misery of others. Business is one thing, but what you do is quite another.
Really? What you gonna do? You ain't from here. You ain't Whitechapel, Doctor. You wouldn't know the first thing about playing dirty, even if you wanted to.
Since I took an oath to help.
Well, seen better days, that's for sure.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
Goodbye, Mr. Bates. It's locked, all right.
This is only the beginning. What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now, goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Mr. Bates.
Evening.
I'm looking...
Dorothy?
Tell me truthfully, why are you so thankful?
By keeping my tenants alive, she's making me a rich man. Every month they live, it's more coin in my pocket.
Bronquite. Eu não tenho remédio pra cabeça. Anemia.
Goodbye. I must insist, sir. Please let me see Nurse Crane.
I have no time for... Working?
Ó. Qual é o esquema dela? Meu gasto de vida. 20, 25. É lento, mas faz mais dano. Por que eu tenho tanto? O negócio me deu 5 de XP. 5 de XP pra matar esse bicho. 5 de XP pra matar um bicho desse, velho. Não faz sentido, não faz sentido. Não faz sentido.
No civilians allowed, sir.
Então, tchau.
Hey! I'm talking to you!
Também o jogo não recompensa muito por você matar os bichos, lutar e tal. Então foda.
Joe, please, I don't have your money. Come on, Barry. Game you pay for peace of mind. Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake.
I'd prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Mais carinhoso que o outro, né, velho?
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
Ainda não dá pra provar que isso encaixa no código.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
I should never have taken up my father. Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
Right then. Show me what you have.
O preço roda 16. Vendeu.
Fancy?
You never... Right then. You never... Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
So she's trying to help her fellow immigrants. Why would that make her a villain?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
What you mean, besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
You again?
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
Most people don't become thugs when unemployed. This is a choice you made.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
This district seems to get ugly around.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me, then? Okay, then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way. Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
principal primeiro.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
Diga.
It's locked.
Parte.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
Do you need any medical?
Yes, I do.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
You have a roof over your head, a place to call home. Many people here are not as lucky, you know.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved in.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Would it ease tensions with your father if he got an honest job? Because he tried, you know.
I can't say. I'd be glad if he dropped his thuggish activities, but I'm not sure it would be enough.
Why is that?
Sometimes I suspect it's me, Dr. Reed. Or it's this life. It's like I can't find my place.
Goodbye, young... So,
I'm not...
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
You again?
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now. And people won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak. And there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Fancy bar.
You never lose your... Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I'd known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
It's never easy to find a new path in life, especially after the loss of a loved one. But crime is certainly not the best option.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
What do you know of Harry Peterson? The boy seems so fragile. Not like his father at all.
Harry's a good boy, but he spends most of his time complaining. He's had it tough, all right, but he needs to grow a pair.
What troubles him, exactly?
Well, despite being his father's son, almost everything, I think. He never wanted to come to Whitechapel in the first place. Hates this place more than most of us.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Ultimamente verdade que eu acho. Não mesmo. Entendeu?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly.
Muda.
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? Melia, I know you work for Dorothy Craig. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Very well. Goodbye then. I cannot enter.
Out.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Nem puto. Eu conto muito nisso aqui. Fazer a missão. Fazer a missão mesmo. Quanto ele faz isso?
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothea Crăciunescu. She came from Romania like me and many others.
You seem to respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Do you know...
I don't know
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed. Or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you asking questions.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly, but it is not your concern, Doctor.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Vou trazer médico. Esse aqui não é o que...
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
So, you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work?
But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country. That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire. Also,
quite
you.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Aqui entra aquela questão de eu não saber exatamente o que o personagem vai falar.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
I have heard enough.
It's...
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I send him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no
Ainda que ande
evil
pelo
while he
vale da
walks
morte.
through the valley of the shadow of death.
I have heard enough, Fitton.
Só a vara aqui, teu cajado. Com certeza esse aqui é o Clayton.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
Eu não sei o que ele tá querendo se referir aqui. Ele tá querendo se referir aqui, seria mais lógico revelar as coisas. Ou tipo o que ele tá falando estimular.
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I'm convinced there is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious, never goes out, doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell. Good.
Porra, consegui trocar de arma. Tá, vou aproveitar e vou dar uma encerrada. Por quê? No momento é isso. Valeu, falou.